Time to get you up to speed on some of the other stories developing tonight. Scottsdale City Councilman Guy Phillips announced today that he will not be stepping down. There have been calls for his resignation after he said, "I can't breathe," at an anti-mask rally last week. The phrase "I can't breathe" has come into prominence since the deaths of Eric Garner and George Floyd. Phillips apologized but said his comments were taken out of context. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled today that states cannot ban public funding for religious schools. The 5-4 ruling was announced, narrowing the separation between church and state. States will now be in violation of the Constitution if they prevent religious schools from receiving certain state benefits available to other schools. And today marks the end of an era. The Metro Center Mall in Phoenix closes tonight after nearly 50 years. The shopping center was built back in 1973 as one of the largest retail malls in the country and has been a staple in the valley ever since. The closure was announced last weekend, and now you're up to speed.